Hello, YouTube.
Hello.
I think I can go to Branson Scenic Railroad, and it's in the fall, and we're going to see some awesome looking sights. I know it. I thought I was ordering directly from Branson Railway, but I was actually ordering the tickets from Branson.com. That meant I was supposed to go to a brick and mortar store where they are and pick up a voucher for the tickets that you then take to the train station to exchange for your actual tickets. Luckily, the woman working the counter was able to fax a request to Branson.com and then give us our tickets. Beware these extra steps if you use Branson.com. The one thing I think could make this a more pleasurable experience is putting rows of benches on the platform where all the passengers are expected to wait once they have been asked to show up 40 minutes early. Comfort is always a positive thing. When purchasing tickets, keep in mind that the sooner you get your ticket, the lower your ticket number will be. The train is loaded according to the ticket numbers. The exception is that if you take a wheelchair, cane, or walker with you, then you will have the first chance at getting the seat you want. This is somewhat important because there are so many different levels and different seating choices in the different train cars.
We'll be making one final pause at our switch before rolling out on the main line. And once we get going, you'll need to hold on tight to something or someone, because we'll be blazing through the Ozarks at our amazing top speed of 25 miles an hour. Now, if you look to the east, you'll see the beautiful Lake Taneycomo. This is the oldest lake on the White River, established in 1913. When formed, it was a 22-mile-long warm water lake. But in 1958, the waters became icy cold, and they stay that way all year round. We're about to cross Lake Taneycomo now on what is called the Middle Taneycomo Bridge. It's one of the first all-steel bridges built in the Ozarks. We'll soon be 35 feet high above the icy waters as we cross the beautiful White River Valley and continue on our journey. At this time, I'd like to tell you a little bit about the building of this railroad. The vast majority of the White River Line was constructed between 1901 and 1906. It took more than 5,000 men and nearly $12.5 million to build the 239 miles of track between Carthage, Missouri and Newport, Arkansas. The building of this mountainous section was a major part of the project. The men tunneled through 5 different mountains and built 284 wooden trestles crossing the valleys. They also built more than a dozen high bridges crossing these Ozark rivers and streams. So the cost of building this mountainous section was around $100,000 per rail mile, which was about 4 to 6 times the cost to build the other sections, certainly making this a first-class railroad. These tracks were owned by the Missouri Pacific Railroad up until 1986, when they completed the merger with the Union Pacific Railroad. Then, 6 years later, in 1992, the Union Pacific granted a permanent lease to the Missouri and Northern Arkansas Railroad, and we continue to use their engineers to operate our trains. We're certainly proud of our engineers and the professional job that they do. Coming up is the Crest Tunnel. It was named that because it lies at the crest of Tharp's Grade, which is the highest point of elevation on our journey at 1,200 feet above sea level. Now that's 500 feet higher than the depot back in Branson. It was cut through solid rock in 1903 to 1904.
Right, then I'm sitting here.
Men who worked on this tunnel used steam drills and dynamite inside the mountain. They were only able to clear about 5 to 10 feet of rock per day. And even after adding a night shift, it still took nearly 2 years to complete the 3,485 foot long Crest Tunnel. That's over 2/3 of a mile of solid rock and total darkness.
Oh, wow.
The lights on office.
There's a curve tunnel, curves to the right. That's
Oh, wow.
We don't see the light at the end of the tunnel till we go around the curve.
What do you think of the tunnel? We're still in it. And it's one long tunnel.
It's a long tunnel.
This
It's
is
a very dark
so cool.
tunnel.
It is, and nobody's blowing a horn. There's the end of it. I see it down there.
Oh, yes, here we are.
I don't know if you can see it or not.
Seeing the end of the tunnel.
There it is.
At this time, I'd like to tell you a little bit about
Back
our
out.
locomotives and vintage rail cars you're riding in today.
I love each car is different, so you can find seating that is agreeable to you. We started out in the top because we wanted to see it and experience it from a second floor. It was really nice, but it was a little warm, so it was nice because they allow movement from car to car, so you get to pick out which one
Which
suited
is
you.
pretty wild too, because you hear the train whooshing by, the sounds of the air, and you have to have your train legs keep you from falling in somebody's lap sometimes, but it's all right.
It takes
Great
a little
experience.
getting used to.
This is a fantastic experience. If you're in Branson, I highly recommend it. We reached a new seat, and in a short time we were going through the second tunnel. This one was approximately 1/2 mile long.
It is
The
you
Branson
find
Scenic Railway, you go out on an excursion an hour and 45 minutes. It takes you out of Missouri and into Arkansas into the wilderness there. And you go out, I think they said it was 20 miles, and basically just reverse and go back into your train station, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we stopped on a trestle which was 123 foot into the air over. It was
I love
just
the
incredible.
shadows there. That was great.
Yeah, we stopped right there in the middle. That's when they reversed course and we went back the way we came.
we witnessed the beauty of the last outbound vista, we decided it was time to continue our exploration of the train. We went one car closer to the end, which was the concession car, and we were in great company. The trainsman Sylvia happened to be sitting near us in this car. This was the greatest coincidence as she leapt into action, showing us the magnificent train which was under her charge, from the rearmost public car to the Westport in front.
Sylvia was certainly the greatest asset to the train ride. We learned from her that the ride is way more than sitting next to a window and watching the trees go by. When you go there to ride the Branson Scenic Railway, immerse yourself in the nostalgia. Admire the living history that you're now part of, and learn from all of the employees there that are happy to share their knowledge and passion with you.
That's Jim.
Are you the narrator?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, you're doing a wonderful job.
Well, thank you.
Tell us all about this. It's wonderful.
A lot of useless information.
No, it's great.
We're going to open this up for hot chocolate and cocoa with Santa and the kids. Pro Express. Yeah.
Oh, this will be
Oh, that's nice.
They will love it.
That is so cool.
If you guys want to eat or drink,
I'm
we
good.
got
Thank
some.
you
Yeah.
so much.
they'll be shutting down.
I think we got the best tour of the whole trip.
We did. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, man.
I love this train.
I did too.
Oh yeah.
Everybody's like,
yeah.
no, we got better technology and all that. We might, as far as fitness center that I've got. I mean, that is amazing.
It is absolutely, especially that's a long
Exactly.
tunnel. You know,
Oh yeah.
1903, 1904, you know.
Right.
To have,
Amazing.
to have,
Leave our stuff here? Yeah, I'll just leave my bag.
back.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, then you'd be 6 cars back. And you're going to begin, you'd be one of the first ones off. This is the bell. This is the newest.
Uh-oh, there's trouble. Watch out for that one.
Okay.
Yeah, how far? Where's your car?
Like I said, it's 24 years old. So.
This is going to be my car.
It's going to be your car.
For Polar Express. Yeah, I like what they did with it. It was really cute.
Oh, wow. That's cute with the birds.
There's a restroom up here too when you guys go.
Oh, okay, thank you.
They were right on us to decorate this garden.
It's so cool walking through the
I know, right?
thing there. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they're decorating this up today. This is the island.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Like I said, it takes them 2 to 3 days to do each car.
Gee whiz.
Yeah. I'm gonna leave you guys up here in Westport too.
Oh, wow.
You guys will love it. And like I said, that way when you guys too, when we get back to the depot,
Yeah.
you guys will be the first off.
Okay.
Actually, yeah. Straight legs. This was the chef.
Oh, wow. You said the chef's up here?
The Westport is.
Oh, okay.
I'll take you to the Westport.
And here is the bar where the Brat Pack was served. Very cool place. Okay, trivia. Who all was a member of the Brat Pack? Dean Martin, Bing Crosby. Or was it Bing Crosby or was it? Yes, it was.
Your left there.
What's it? Blue Eyes, Frank Sinatra. Frank Sinatra, that was open, yes.
That started out slow, but now when we met the trainsman, she was fantastic. She showed us the entire
Sylvia.
train. Yes.
And Dwight is one of the conductors.
Yeah.
That's his name.
But she showed us the entire train.
Yes.
From the end all the way up here to the beginning. And she left us in this car.
The 1939 car.
Yep.
It's right behind the engine.
Right behind them. Right there's the engine.
Yeah.
It's all decked out for Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
But
It's the only one that has a bar in it.
yeah, it's changed my outlook because what a fantastic experience this was, and just be nice to people, and start talking to them, and it takes you amazing places. Listen.
All right, folks, we have clearance from our conductor.
All right.
It is now safe to depart the train. And again, we want to thank you for riding with us.
This is so cool.
It is. Very cool. Yeah. Yeah. There's our train. Westport.
Shepherd of the Hills. Oh no, I could get a little train souvenir.
Number 2. I say it's the number 2 thing we've done.
Yes,
Since
I
we've been
loved
here
it.
in
It was a lot of
Branson.
fun.
Yep.
Never been on a train of any great distance like that. That was a lot of fun. It was a great time to go when the trees were
fall
without
foliage.
their leaves, but not all the way. So we got to see some beautiful colors, and because the leaves were gone off of some of them, we got to see through the trees and see meadows and hills, and it was beautiful.
Not a lot of houses out in the wilderness of Missouri and Arkansas.
It was gorgeous. Highly recommend this.
Yeah.
Because we just love the outdoors. We love nature, and this was just what we really.
Thank you so much for watching, and check this out, our video of the Celebrity Automobile Museum.